Good morning, happy Monday. Welcome to my finals week as a first-year medical student. We actually have 2 weeks of finals starting this week with the OMM and physical exam skills practicals, and the next week is a lot, but here's the list. We have the anatomy written and practical exam on Monday, the physiology exam on Tuesday, the OMM written exam on Wednesday, the biochem individual and team exams on Thursday, and then the patient symptoms presentations exam on Friday. The good news is we didn't have any exams last week, so I have started studying for all of these. The bad news is that I still feel like we're going to be in kind of cramming mode just because that's so many exams to have back to back to back. But I do feel very recharged from Valentine's weekend. But I'm feeling ready to lock in these next 2 weeks and hopefully ace these finals. For now, we do need to do a quick grocery run and then we'll get back to studying after that. Good morning, happy Wednesday. Today is the day of our first exam in this round of finals, the OMM practical. I did not sleep very well last night, of course, because these practicals where we're being judged right in front of us just stressed me out so much, but I do feel pretty prepared for this, maybe a little bit less prepared than past OMM practicals, but I'm trying to be better this round of finals at studying for things that need more time to study for them versus just studying for the thing that's happening next. So like, for example, today, after the OMM practical, I really need to focus on the physiology exam because that's going to be a whole thing and I need to prepare for that a lot more than I need to keep preparing for the physical exam skills practical, even though that's tomorrow. But anyways, for now, I do need to head to campus for my practical time. It's at 9:10, it's like 8:30 now. I'm gonna head out and wish me luck. Alright, I actually feel really good about the OMM practical. I think it went really well and I feel very relieved to be over with one of the graded and judged right in front of you practicals, and now as a little study break we're gonna go to Shake Shack and try the Thai tea shake.
I don't really need anything at REI.
Hello, good morning, happy Sunday. It is the day before the anatomy final. I am pretty stressed out. I didn't get to study for a lot of yesterday because I had my shift at the clinic all morning until 1, and then it takes me a little bit to get home from there. So that was a lot of time not studying, but I think with today I can be prepared. Today is just all about cramming as much anatomy information into my head as I possibly can. So I got up really early. I've been doing a ton of Anki. I took a break to walk Layla. But yeah, just focusing on that today. Gonna go to campus and take our last physiology quiz of the block in just a little bit and then review in the anatomy lab. And hopefully by the end of the day, I feel a bit better about the exam. On the bright side, we did absolutely amazing on both of the practicals from last week, OMM and physical exam skills. I'm really happy about my grades. Physical exam skills, he definitely gave me a higher grade than I earned, than I deserved, I feel, but not gonna complain about it. Really pleased with how those courses I think will turn out. Anatomy and physiology are much more on the edge, where I definitely need to do well on this exam to get a grade that I will be satisfied with. So let's get back to studying. I have to admit, I did not memorize all of those towards the end. I did start just reading them and clicking too so that they would come up again tomorrow morning, but I'm so tired and so ready for bed, and I studied literally all day, so I feel like tomorrow will hopefully be okay, and I'm gonna get up early, of course, tomorrow morning and do a final review, and the written exam isn't until 10:30 and the practical isn't until 3, so there's more time even tomorrow to keep doing a final review. So good night for now, and I'll see you in the morning. Alright, the anatomy exams were definitely kind of difficult today. I think maybe they went okay, but the grades should come out tomorrow, so fingers crossed. And then the rest of today, I've just been studying for phys because that exam is at 2 p.m. tomorrow. So, of course, going to get up really early and keep reviewing for that, cramming for that all morning and afternoon tomorrow. And then we should be through, like, over the hump of the worst exams this final season. That's not to say that it will be easy after that, but, like, the ones where you're graded in front of you and then anatomy and physiology are definitely our most difficult exams, so it should be like a little bit better after we're through that. Still finals, of course, but that's kind of the nearest ease up. And then just a few more days and we'll be done with finals for real, and it will be spring break. Just really hoping I can pull out some good grades this block and be proud of my effort. But for now, let's head to bed so we can get back to studying first thing tomorrow morning. Good morning, happy Wednesday. Just got home from the OMM written final. It was from 7 to like 8:30. It was so early for a final exam, but I think it went fine. I think that my overall grade in OMM at least will be acceptable. I'll be satisfied with it. Overall finals, not feeling great. We got our grades for anatomy and physiology before any like recourse questions or points back or anything, and I feel really disappointed by it because I thought I set myself up really well this block to end up with grades that I was happy with, but I kind of ruined that with these final exams that were harder than I expected and just kind of, yeah, threw off my progress a little bit, which was really disappointing. But hopefully we can come back next block and start doing better and take what I've learned about studying and my study methods and apply it next block. But for now, I just feel like pretty disappointed about it. But anyways, look at this ring that Jacob got me for doing well on my practicals last week. Really cute. Don't know how it went downhill so much from then, but we do still have the biochem final tomorrow, which is our last like highly weighted course. I think it's like 4.5 credits for biochem this block. So if I can do well on that, I can still pull out a good grade in biochem and in patient symptoms presentation with the final on Friday as well. So should probably get back to work, and yeah, hopefully we can do a little bit better on these last two exams. Alright, finished making Anki for all of the lectures for these last two finals, made myself a fun little study drink, and now I'm going to play the lectures on my TV for biochem and then unsuspend the cards to that corresponding lecture as I go through them until I'm through all of them and know all of this biochem. Hello, welcome to the end of finals week. We are done with all of our exams. All of our final course grades have been posted at this point. I think when we talked last, I hadn't told you about biochem or PSP. Both of those finals went well. I'm happy with them. I'm pretty happy actually with my overall performance this final season and in this block in general. My real saving grace is that we did get like 1 or 2 points back on the physiology final, and that was all I needed to bump my final course grade up a letter grade. So that was a really big relief. And then I did overall end up with a B average again, which was slightly better than last block. My GPA did go up, my like overall one from last block, just a little bit. So I am proud of that. I definitely do want to do better next block, of course. We're always striving to do better and to improve, but I'm pretty satisfied with this and I feel good about how I did and about my ability to keep improving basically. So thanks so much for joining me for this final season, and I will see you in the next one.